Now to a developing story we've been following closely out of Beaver Dam.
An arrest has been made in connection to the murder of a woman. WBKO's Adam Ferguson got exclusive footage of the arrest on camera and has the latest on the investigation.
Charges were filed Tuesday morning in the murder of 81-year-old Norma June Greenwell. 23-year-old Aaron Hunter Crow was initially arrested at a neighboring home from Greenwell's on February 6th for unrelated charges.
After we arrested Mr. Aaron Crow on the unrelated charges on the warrants that you all were there that day and seen us take him into custody, at that particular time he still wasn't a suspect. We were keeping every avenue open because we want to make sure that when we put the ink to the paper, we'll make sure that we're very accurate in what we have said is what we believe are the facts.
Greenwell's body was first discovered on February 5th on 19 School Road in Beaver Dam by family members after they could not get in touch with her. Authorities estimated that Greenwell had been dead between 32 and 48 hours before her discovery. Crow later became the primary suspect after evidence began to build up against him.
It was brought to us that she wouldn't open the door for anybody unless she absolutely knew him. Through our investigation, we have found out that Mr. Crow had been to the residence. He had been there prior to this date that we know of. Our canine units that you saw that day when we were on scene, they were able to track article search and find evidence out in the field that we would have overlooked had we not had those dogs. So we found what we believe to be the murder weapon, and it was a machete. And so the dogs were able to track to the pond.
While charges have been made, Sheriff Wright said their primary thoughts and prayers still lie with the Greenwell family.
We were touched that during her funeral services, they asked our agency, our deputies be pallbearers for her funeral. So that was very touching for us. There's no happy ending to this. We're not sitting here celebrating because we made an arrest, obviously because Mr. Crow's family is obviously affected by this as well. And so there's no winners in this. But we're just glad that we've got somebody in custody.
Reporting in Hartford, Adam Ferguson, WBKO News.
Crow was charged with murder, first-degree burglary, and tampering with evidence. He is currently being housed in the Ohio County Detention Center on a $1 million cash bond.